Boo-boo. Nobody does the stanky leg anymore.
Another city, another foot rash.
Ugh. Stay out of my locker room, man.
That's our locker room.
What to do,
Oklahoma City, land
YouTube?
of the
It's
thunder,
your
a
boy,
fine Western Conference
Black
battle
Hawk
here at the
Neo.
Chesapeake Energy
Make sure
Arena,
you just
bringing
subscribe.
you
What the
and we've got time for a quick break.
And
Guys, we all...
And that's how Russ has always been, DA, a high motor player
in
who leaves it all out on the floor.
This is a big
And about halfway
matchup.
through the season, some teams at the bottom doors, they're struggling. So my question to you is, at what point do you suddenly realize, wow, we are truly in rebuild mode?
Well, this is a fascinating part of the NBA at this point. A lot of discussion
broke
about
Russell
super
Westbrook's
teams, a
ankles
lot
already?
of discussion amongst general managers that we're
my
playing
God.
for second. Is
Yeah,
that
roll.
something we want to
Use
do?
hustle.
And I think this is an issue the NBA and the collective bargaining agreement is going to have to address long term. There was no cap smoothing, and therefore there was that great influx of money that contributed to the super teams. Can
Wow,
the
what a
collective
new
bargaining
Ryan
agreement
Williams.
between
He
the
did
league
not
and the
hustle.
players in
I
the
should have
long
hustled
run
that.
afford us some measure of balance in the NBA? It's important, I think, that each
Go Russell
organization
Westbrook.
believe if they're managed correctly, they have a chance for a
Monte's
championship.
nice again. That was
And the
good.
starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Butler teamed with Wiggins as the
defense.
big quite enough under
We
that
got
one.
that contested
And
jump
so
shot.
here
We
is
know we
Oklahoma
need that
City.
deadly
It's a
mid-range.
three-point game.
No.
Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And when you shoot a high percentage
John
from
Lynch
distance,
comes over.
that gives you momentum and for
Man.
landing that deal as he continues to grow his
What kind of
presence.
charging foul? That's
But to be
really
honest,
strange.
Kevin, I'm a little surprised Reese's
Another
Puffs
first foul and
didn't
a
approach
first
me
turnover.
for a
Come
deal.
on.
I like cereal. I eat Reese's Puffs.
Oh
Good on
my
the triple.
God.
I tell you, Westbrook always looking to pull up
worst
if the defense
defender.
backs off.
They set the pick. Can they get it?
Sharp on the offensive end. The
this.
bench guys just did a
Yes, let's go.
sensational
Let's get
job
him in.
bringing their A game.
Ooh, that has to be a relief. First bucket was a long time coming.
Well, you've got to be resilient when you start off that slow. Kept pounding away, and finally they...
Silk passes to Towns. Towns, the screen. Inside. And
Oh
stolen by
my
Patterson.
God, I got that.
And here comes the break.
They intercepted. That's great.
And George kicks to
Oh my
Westbrook.
God, I
That
forgot
ball,
my man
nice speed that time
again.
from George. Westbrook's got five.
I think you've got to
Westbrook.
respect the catch-and-shoot game of Russell Westbrook. He is excellent at pulling up.
Here's Silk, defended by George.
Little than him, but I'm faster.
The
And
Wizards will have a
one.
three-point play opportunity.
And just showing
struggling
you
in
his
this game,
determination
but I've got a point.
despite the size difference.
I mean, how does he get that shot off? I mean, he had to
Oh my
angle
God, that
that
was a bit
perfectly
too
to
early.
get past the defender.
The one thing we saw with the Thunder last postseason, Doris, is that
Oh,
when
they're
Russell Westbrook comes
struggling.
off the floor, this team sometime, the Thunder leading by 5.
I'm really struggling.
George dishes to Westbrook,
I haven't had this game for ages.
and it's
Went out.
Westbrook again missing.
I'm going through it. I'm angry.
Here's Silk. Makes it off the
Yes,
glass.
let's go.
Silk's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is a guy who
I said I was
understands
angry.
his role
I'm
in their
bloody
offense, right?
angry.
And they know exactly how to...
Adams kicks to McDermott. Here's Abrinas. He's
Anta
got
doesn't
5.
play for this team anymore.
Oh, good on the triple. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively,
Shot.
for sure.
Oh,
The Thunder leading by
jump shot's not
4.
working at all.
And Silk gets the whistle that time.
What?
And that'll be his
Come
third foul
on.
so far.
I mean,
These
I like the
referees
call.
are
I thought
going-
the defense was just there a little late.
Oh my God. Come
Here's
on,
McDermott.
2K.
He's covered closely.
Doing all these fouls
There's
and
a screen
everything.
by Cantor.
And Westbrook's been...
Here's
Hernandez
Felton.
has been blocking
And
me,
he
and
comes
you
off
give
the
him a
screen to
block.
bury the jump shot. Felton's got his first points in this one.
I tell you, Cantor demonstrating what a good teammate this guy is. He's selfless enough to give up his body.
I haven't seen pages. I haven't seen...
Silk passes
Well,
to
I've
Jang.
been getting all these minutes.
He dishes it to Lawson. Over to the left wing. Here's Silk.
Good shot.
They get
Oh,
back.
come on! You saw that, everyone. You saw that. That was a full release.
In the second.
2K's going.
Cantor
Like,
sets the
cracking
pit
it,
for
man.
Felton.
Going for his full releases.
Abrinas with the bucket. And now it's a 9-point Thunder
That
lead.
good. He can't shoot
Amazing
like that.
recognition by Felton. Sees the wide open man, sends it on time and on target.
Soda. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. You look at the success that Coach Billy
stupid.
Donovan has had both at the college level at Florida and his first few years in the NBA at Oklahoma City. Doris, he very much feels at home in playoff and pressure situations.
Well, certainly Billy D has a lot of experience managing a team in a postseason setting. This is a guy who always tinkers during the regular season to find
What
different
a
angles
good
to help his
pass
guys. Billy
to his
Donovan,
mate,
one of those guys
Towns.
increasingly who you don't want to see in a 7-game series.
George dishes to Felton.
Got 5 assists, 7 assists.
Back to George. Pass to Felton. 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Cantor. And here's George for 3. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Now Felton. He has 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. They set the screen. With the teardrop, Towns with the defensive effort.
Boy, not enough spring in his step on the way to the cup. He actually short arms
I
that
got
layup.
that.
And we've reached the end of the third. Thunder lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
So close.
And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Keep the ball moving. Quick decisions. Get the ball from side to side. Set better screens. Defensively, we got to do a much better job. Let's get on the glass.
Quick tune-up there from Tom Thibodeau. Wants to see improvement in a number of areas.
Yeah, and to me, it comes down to better execution across the board. Each guy needs to hold himself accountable for his part in the bigger scheme.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth
Let's
quarter
go.
play is set to get rolling. It's
Yeah,
been a
that
close battle
dimer.
to this point.
No,
So
that
on the floor
diamond's
for Minnesota,
important, the silver
Silk
dimer.
is out there with Crawford. Then it's Wiggins. Then there, and that comes off. Foul gets
Good
the
foul
whistle,
to
and 2
Cantor.
shots coming up. That's on Enes Kanter.
Boy, guys, how about the offseason the Oklahoma City Thunder had? The acquisition of Paul George, one of the elite two-way players in the game, now playing alongside Russell Westbrook.
I
Look
missed
out,
it.
everybody. You know, with the influx of talent that the Wolves have had the last handful of years, they feel a pressure to win. Fans are wondering when all that talent will mature. Expectations are being raised for this group. He needs to stop shooting the ball right now. This is hurting his team.
Here's Silk. Here's the screen. Passes it to Bielitsa. Wiggins with it, guarded now by Patrick Patterson, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And the Timberwolves, Doris, with the longest playoff drought in the league.
Well, and Kevin, I think you have seen tremendous growth with this team in the last few years. But remember, they're in the unforgiving West.
Oh, what?
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun
my
night of basketball.
God.
Fabulous finish as they continued
What the
to wait
hell?
out until the very last moment.
Referee. They screwed me. They screwed me. They screwed me. They son of bitches. Oh, well, guys, I'm going to see the next. Oh, my God. 3 only. Oh, God.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it
Minutes
for
to die.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olmers. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.
Look at that silver pick and roll.
See you next time.
Free throws, 750. Hard hit, penalty shot. Okay, guys, I am. Wait, that we're not ending this video yet. 800. I got 8,000 VC left. Boom. 81%.
Yo, you was tossing dimes tonight. See, that's how the ball should move. I think I even seen Coach tear up at one point. Hey, that was some real my dad coached AAU type passing right
Thanks,
there.
man.
Hey, see, all the practice, the 3-on-3, of course the film works, and then of course my beautiful advice is starting to bear fruit. Now look, with all that said, you did miss me a couple of times tonight.
Man, I got you the ball every time you're
Nah,
open.
see,
What
there
you
were a
talking
couple of
about?
times where you thought I wasn't open, so you looked me off, but I was open. But it's
Don't be
okay
a
though, you're
dick.
a rookie. I understand you still got to
You
develop
missed
that
those
team
threes,
chemistry.
dude.
You got to figure out players' tendencies.
Nah, I
you
know
also
your
need
tendency.
to figure out where
You
the players
tend to
want the
constantly
ball.
want the ball 'cause
Yeah,
you
that's
always
because
think
I'm
you open.
always more open than heart surgery, son. Start passing me the ball, Rook. Young man just want to do it all himself.
Who he talking to?
Okay. Let's get out of here. Press conference.
Hey, DJ. Hannah says you're up.
All right, ready?
I hate her. She's the worst. Sis. She is annoying as like.
So much has been said about the role Shammy has played in your rookie season. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Sham. That's my big bro, man. Shout out Sham, by the way. It's kind of tough to put into words. He's been great to me. Like, he taught me a lot about the game. He taught me how to deal with, like, opposing crowds, how to talk to you guys. He's very knowledgeable about the game as well. And just like a super professional dude, despite what some of you try to say about him.
DJ, it seemed like every pass you made ended in a basket from one of your teammates tonight. How did you feel distributing out there?
You know, it never feels good when we lose, whether I have a bunch of assists or whatever. But we lost tonight, so obviously we have some things to work on, and I know that I have some things to work on. As a matter of fact, I should be working on them right now in the gym. So I'm gonna head out, all right? Thank you all.
Peace. I think this game today was pretty... Okay, guys. We'll just see if we got messages. We'll put that in the video. It's right there. Or we'll edit it out. Let's see if we've got a message. Oh, we did get a message. Really, LeVar? Okay, everyone, we have to go.
Yo, what up, boy?
What's up, bro? What's up, dog?
Man, how you
all right?
doing?
Man, I'm good. I got you a pair of them Compton ADs you was talking about.
No, you didn't.
Sure, I had to look out.
Stop, man.
I had to look out for you, dog.
Yo, the box is fresh. Hey, man, I appreciate you,
yeah,
bro.
ain't no thing.
Yo,
come check
hey,
this.
check out my wall though. My collection, man. You know, it's still growing and everything,
Yo,
but
nah, this
pretty sick, right?
This is solid collection right here, bro.
Yeah?
For sure.
Yo! I don't believe my eyes, man. Suck my toes and feed me dumplings. You for real? That's the Mar?
That's my
How you
homie
not gonna
B
tell me
Fresh.
he gonna come through, DJ? He always doing that stuff behind my back, man. I never trusted you from the jump.
How you doing?
Yo, be fresh.
Nice to
man.
meet you,
Hey,
B.
I know, take it all in. I do a 360
B,
for
what?
you.
Yo,
You know
she,
what I'm saying?
She crazy, yo.
Hey, he
Yeah,
looking at
crazy.
me with the basketball court eyes. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He trying to
you
dribble
know,
me
hey,
up.
look,
He
speaking
tryna-
of basketball, hey, you want to get some shots up, bro?
I was
Yeah,
just
yeah, I
getting-
get
All
some
right, cool.
I was getting to
Matter of
know
fact,
him, man.
Nah, you know what you can do?
Yeah.
Put them shoes in that collection for me and count the shoes while we at it, all right?
Can
I appreciate
just try
that, B.
them on?
Nah,
Do it.
just throw
I
them up
could
there.
take a bath in these,
Nah,
man.
you
with
can
these
add a
size
box, though.
82s.
All right.
Shoot, man, that's the Mar, yo. That's the Mar.
Okay, everyone, I'm going to see you in the next video. Make sure you like the video. I'm going to see you in the next video tomorrow. Make sure you smack the like button. Have a nice night for Americans versus Drones. Tomorrow is the grand final parade. I'm going to the Richmond one. I love it. I'll see you in the next video.